Now, this video is going to be about the Dubai real estate market overview for September 2025. So, the sales volume went up 11.3% versus September 2024. Total sales volume around 20,127. Price per square foot has gone up on the average of 9.7% versus September 2024 at 1,689 AED per square foot. The total sales value went up 21% versus September 2024 at 54.3 billion AED. So we have reached the 4 million mark population growth. This year already, as of September, there is 223,000 new residences in Dubai. So these people are coming here to work. They're coming here to gain, tax advantages, to buy apartments, to rent apartments, to. So what you can see from this is that it's not a speculation market, as some people might have thought 10, 15 years back. Now you can really feel that people are moving here for lifestyle benefits, for safety, for security, for taxes, for the long term. So this is very, very positive news. So these are the population trends from 2027, from 2007 at 1.5 million to 2025 September, hitting over 4 million residences population in Dubai. So, in regards to property prices, right now, on an average, the average price of an apartment is 1.3 million, which is down at 1.3% versus September 24. 1.3 million is a good one bedroom apartment, I would say, on the lower end side, something decent, but not beachfront and not downtown. Villa price went up 36.5% versus September 2024 at 4.1 million AED average. This is on a very low end. Villas and townhouses are less than 20% of the overall Dubai market. It's a fantastic investment, and there's scarcity and it's more rare. Now, commercial real estate is doing fantastic month to month. So, average 1.9 minimum, I would say, went up 28.7% versus September 2024. The building's price shows that it went down 47.3% versus September 2024 at around 12 million plots, up 33% versus September at 7.5 million. Rental prices 88,000 AED per year annual, up at 7.3% versus September 24. 88,000, I would say, is a decent price for a one bedroom apartment in a decent location. Villa 190,000, up 5.6%. This I would say is on a very low end. It should be around at least 220, 240, 250 in a decent place, like for instance Al Forjan Villas. Commercial up 10.3%, 75,000 is the average rental. This would be maybe something small in Business Bay or other areas. Property sales by value by category. So 59% of the market, more than half, is apartments. 23% is villas, as villas are a higher entry price and there's a very limited amount of them. 16% we have plots. So these are the developers buying up the land to make these new villas, townhouses, and apartments. And red is the commercial. Commercial is a fantastic opportunity to get in at. There are commercial units from developers that even give payment plans that are like at prices of a two bedroom. So it's definitely a good idea. Top five performing areas for September. So we have JVC. JVC is performing very high, but I would definitely uh, not take the risk. Why? Because there's too much supply coming to the market. Then you will be you will have too much competition on the resale market and on the rental market. So for me, this is very dangerous. But yes, they're doing their incentives. They're giving long handover payment plans and amenities and all of these things. But they also still have a huge traffic problem on Heston Street, which they're trying to work out. Yes, JVC is going to have a metro in the upcoming future. Still, there's a big risk factor. Business Bay is not going to go anywhere. Why? It's right next to downtown Dubai. It's the business hub. It's always going to be in demand for resale, for rental. It's always going to be there. On the third, we have Al Barsha. Al Barsha is a great neighborhood, close to everything. It's in between Dubai Marina and downtown. There's a villa community. There's an apartment complex communities. It's a great place. Dubai Investment Park. It's a good place. For now, it's most of it is basically leasehold. In the near future, it has not been announced. At some point, I believe, based on the information that I've seen, that I've looked at, there it's a high chance probability that it's going to become a freehold. So the people that have apartments, villas, everything, whatever they have, their land, eventually it's going to become freehold. Dubai South on fifth place. Dubai South is a it's a great time if you can put up some money and buy something in Dubai South and not expect anything for about 3 years until the construction, until the new airport comes up, until the communities are going to be put together. If, if you're not in it for the rental gains in the short term and you're in it for capital appreciation in the next 5, 7 years or so, this is a long term play. It will be fantastic. The DXB International Airport will eventually be closed by about 2033. So all of their operations will be moved to Al Maktoum Airport, which is in Dubai South. Then you have the Etihad Rail, a fast track train that goes from Abu Dhabi into Dubai within 30 minutes, which stops over in Dubai South, then goes down to like Al Jadaf. So, what is going to happen in Dubai South is going to be amazing, but I would say it's more of like a longer term investment. You have to wait for everything to settle to come together. Because if you do invest in studios, one bedrooms, there's going to be a endless need of everybody that's involved in traveling into Dubai that wants to live next to the airport. And you have all of these accommodations, and people are going to need to rent. There are captains and stewardesses and huge companies. They're all going to need a place to rent or buy, and that is going to be the chance to gain on that capital appreciation or to rent that out. So keep that in mind. So property sales volume by price. Below 1 million, we have 27%. This is basically studios these days. That's all it is. You can't really get a good one bedroom under a million. It's a gamble. 1 to 2 million, 39%. This is the sweet spot. This is where you can get a good one bedroom, even a two bedroom, sometimes some decent. So this is the sweet spot. 16% is between 2 to 3 million. Uh, 10% is 3 to 5 million, and more than 5 million, more into the luxury section, more into like the nicer villas, is less than 9%. So this is how the monthly property sales volume looks from January. at 14,000 transactions. February 16, then we got 15, 18, 19. Summer went a little down to 17, picked back up to 20 in July, back down a little down 19 on the summer of August, back to 20 in September. So property sales volume in September over the years. From 2014, we can see 4,000 transactions, and we can see a very steady growth, which is very mature growth. It's not going up and down, consistent, steady year on year. It's just showing fantastic results. So up to 2033, 2040, I think are going to be the people that are going to gain the most out of Dubai real estate. So to me, this is like the New York City, Manhattan real estate market in the 1950s. Property sales value in September over the years. So this is the number of property sales transactions in Dubai over the years based on the Dubai Land Department. Same steady growth year on year, very stable. So this is the Dubai property price change in September over the years. Again, we see steady year on year growth. Everything is very predictable, it's very steady. It's great. First sale versus resale property sales, September 2025. So we have the sales volume, first sale, which is off plan, when you buy directly from the developer with a payment plan, and it is controlling 74% of the market, and 26% is on the resale. So this is maybe you're buying something ready or you're getting a mortgage, 26%. Sales value, 68% of it is on the primary first sale, which is the off plan, and 32% is on the resale. Mortgages. Mortgages went down 9% versus September 2024. 3,795 people got mortgages in September. The value of the mortgages, 12.1 billion, which is a little down 24% versus September 2024. If we look at the statistics for the previous months of August, they were much higher. So I guess just people took out less loans, more cash. So these are the top 5 projects with the most exclusive apartments sold. We have Aman Residences, Dubai, in Jumeirah, prime beachfront, 83 million. Casa Canal, this is also near Jumeirah on the Dubai Canal, connected to a business bay, great place, 82 million. The Alba Residences, fantastic Dorchester collection at Palm Jumeirah, 70 million. Then we have the Royal Atlantis, 64 million. 61 million address ground downtown, also fantastic address. Top 5 area with the most exclusive villas sold. We have World Islands, 200 million. Jumeirah, 185. Palm Jumeirah, 115. Al Makaid, 110. And Wadi Al Safa at 45 million. So first sale apartments off plan, which are the best selling projects in September. We have Binghatti in 3 positions. Binghatti builds fast. They build decent products. They have good locations. They have good payment plans. Overall value to price is very decent. So, and they build pretty fast. What they like to do is start a project, not talk about it. They'll do the groundwork, maybe the first floor. Then they'll announce and start selling the project. And when they know it's like 2 years away from handover, they're good at it. So you're always safe with Binghatti. Great projects, different areas. I would suggest look at Al Jadaf, look at Business Bay. What else? JBT, they have a great project. Some other places also. First sale villas, the Mac Islands. This is probably a median price 2.8. This is mostly the townhouses. Great if you want to get a townhouse under 3 million, around 3 million. So, with like a very easy payment plan. Then we have Dubai World Central Grand Polo. This is by Emaar. Great project, fantastic community. We have the Valley Farm Grove, also by Emaar. Fantastic project. Grand Polo, Silvera 3, same basic place, just a different launch. Great project overall. Great community. Emaar's number one, we can say. Resale apartments, we have Azizi Riviera, the biggest on the resale, elite sports residence, Meridian cluster, Shobha Hartland, the Crest. I believe it was just handed over. They made their 30% or so capital appreciation. The product, the apartments are ready to move in. So now the people are either flipping them on resale, making their 30% or so capital appreciation, or they're starting to rent them out. And it's a great community, but Shobha Heartland 2 is going to be better because Shobha Heartland 1, they let other developers such as Azizi Riviera build in that location, and they just stopped making. It just didn't go, I guess, as well as they wanted to. Shoba. So Shoba Heartland 2 is strictly only Shoba buildings, Shoba villas. The owner of Shoba has his mansion right in the middle of the whole place. So he's gonna be living there. So if you want better gains, you still have a chance to invest in Shoba Heartland 2. They have units in some of the buildings left, from luxury, like 4 bedroom, half floor apartments, to 1 bedrooms and 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms. So you still can get something good at a decent price and get your capital appreciation, which will be better than Shobar Island 1. Resale villas, we have Rukan 3. Number 1, we have Mahav Townhouses, Mudon Al Ring, the Pulse Beachfront 3, and the Villa. So that's the end of this. If you want a good realtor for the long term, if you want to discuss something, if you're confused, uh, feel free to reach out to me. No sales pressure. If we do something, we do it. If we don't, we can stay friends. If you're speaking to agents maybe and you're confused, somebody's pitching you this, somebody's pitching you that, reach out to me. Let me know what you're going through. I'll put in my suggestion. You don't have to work with me. I can just, you know, you'll think of me in the future when somebody asks you who you should work with. So have a good day. Reach out.